Get Fact.
Yo, 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 yo!
Why, hello?
Oh, wrong mic. hello.
Why, hello? God, you do it every time.
Yeah, it's because it's been a bit of a kerfuffle, hasn't it? Because
Been a kerfuffle.
we was meant to be having Easter back on, and he messaged and said, "Oh, I can't make it. I've got so much come up and blah blah blah." So he got Dan Dawes to fill in for him, and he said, "Yeah, he's up for it." And then bloody forgot. And then we just been sat here waiting for 15 minutes, waiting for him. And
Show must go on.
Yeah, the show must go on. Who sung that?
Queen.
Get him on. Get him on.
Get him all on.
How many followers has Queen got?
I don't know.
Let's have a look.
Just for the listeners, we were just before we were recording, we were checking out potential guests for the future shows, seeing how many followers they've got.
Yeah. I bet he's still got more followers than a lot of people, even though he's dead.
He probably has.
Freddie Mercury. Queen official. How many guessing? 6 mil. I think I seen it. 6 mil came to my head, so I think I seen it by accident. Some old tunes though. Have you anywhere, Stu?
I'm all good, yeah.
You're all good?
All good. Goody gum drop.
Do you want not played in the 80s? Would he fact or reset?
Fact or reset?
From Adam in again, a beer. We've not had guests on for a while, have we?
No, we haven't.
So.
Who I'd like to get back on?
Who?
That Dave Brenneman.
Would you?
Yeah.
I went there last time, was I?
No. I'd like to get him back on to talk about...
We'll get him in the house. Come on, It's in Liverpool, isn't it? It's based in Liverpool.
If he's got the time.
On his mystery tour bus while he's driving past.
Yeah.
Get him in.
Yeah. Apparently the Beatles used to live down Speak, apparently.
Yeah, they did. There's a house. Not far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
From here where John Lennon grew up.
Oh, yeah.
Not in Speak, but like not far from here. I think it is at the class of Speak, actually. Because the bus always like drives up.
Before he moved to Love Avenue?
I think so, because they always see him parking up, like take pictures of his house and that. It's sad. You know, bigger nerds than you. I bet you've done that, haven't you?
Yeah. Yay! No, I haven't. I've not been on a Beatles tour yet.
Have you not?
No.
Would you?
I would do, yeah.
Every time it drives past, I always think, look at all these nerds.
It's usually always probably Japanese people in it, Americans.
Glasses on, full on, that old school cameras where you wind it up.
But yeah,
You're getting printed.
You always see like the stereotypical Japanese though, don't you?
Oh, they've got good cameras though.
And no, but if you ever remember the film Airplane.
Airplane?
Yeah, the comedy one. The comedy disaster.
Let me search it up.
And there's I think it was, I don't know if it was the first one or the second one. I think it might have been the second one. And there's a Japanese tourist.
Yeah.
And they always, he's like literally loaded with cameras on top of cameras on top of cameras, and his wife goes to like the duty free and buys him another camera.
Yeah.
And he tips over with the weight.
Okay. It's probably stereotypical though, isn't it? That Japanese love cameras.
Yeah.
Oh, is he in it? Leslie Nielsen?
Yeah,
he was good in, wasn't he? Well, funny him.
Brilliant.
When did he die? He didn't die that long ago.
2010.
Who am I thinking of then? Who's the other one with blonde hair? I don't think he's dead yet, actually. Blonde, grey. He used to do that type of film, like him.
Lloyd Bridges. Who's up there?
Well,
there. Go across. You going? There you go.
Oh no, well before. He's well younger than him. Oh, what's his name? I don't know, it'll come back to me later on, I think. Hopefully. Right, you've got some facts, I've got some stuff. I've got some debates again.
Oh, debates?
Okay. Enjoyed them. When it was good, I've checked over these ones again. So, they should be good ones.
I'll use that little cup of coffee to prop me camera.
Dando's coffee?
Yeah.
Now
mine.
We'll start from the bottom and work our way up instead of do stuff differently.
I'll do the same.
Censorship of hate speech. Should hate speech be censored? That's kind of like saying, is bullying okay? Do you think we should leave bullying in? But I think bullying is what makes us who we are.
Toughens you up.
Slightly. It does, doesn't it? It does though, as harsh as it sounds.
Well, I don't know.
I don't think bullying's good, But I think sometimes, you
I don't know, because it can have an effect on someone's mental health.
It definitely can, 100%. So I think there's different types of bullying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying bullying's good. I'm just saying sometimes it makes people a bit stronger, like you said.
You've got physical bullying, you've got mental bullying.
Yeah.
And you've got, what's the other one?
Yeah.
I suppose it's classed as mental, really.
So let's say you raised a kid in a bubbled world where it's protected from everything, and then you threw him out into the real world, and then he said, you suck or something, he'd be like,
well, yeah,
and it'd just be a pansy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So a little bit of bullying helps them toughen up a bit.
Toughen up.
It sounds harsh the way you say it. No matter what you say, it sounds bad.
Legalise a mild form of bullying.
Get you ready for it. It should be a lesson in school where a teacher comes in and prods you and pokes you, and that gets you ready for life. Would you do that job? Be a teacher, just annoying kids.
Just that job, yeah. As long as you paid well.
You little shit.
Yeah, as long as you paid well, I'd do it.
Just mistrunchable, isn't you? That's all it is. So yeah, censorship of hate speech. Well, X, basically got rid of that, haven't they? So you can say whatever you want now.
Right.
But ages ago, somebody had said something, then they'd slag them off. Instantly got removed ages ago, but now it's left, so other people can jump on that, and then just see how the world goes.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know how X works. I don't know.
Yeah, they've basically got rid of everything, but it's a bit of a mess now. It's too much. Yeah, it's far too much. It's like every other video is a death video or someone getting squashed or punched or.
Right.
It's very violent now.
Right. No.
So yeah, and it's become like a bit of a boob world as well. It's just full of naked nudes. Yeah. So.
What was it? X?
It swings and roundabouts in it. Swings and roundabouts.
Swings and roundabouts.
But have you seen that act? What all these OnlyFans girls are doing? So what they're doing is they're getting a fake baby and then pretending to breastfeed so they can get their tit out.
I've heard someone who's seen some stuff like that.
Yeah, but you click on the link and it'll be her OnlyFans page.
Yeah,
that's weird. That
apparently so.
Using a baby to get
not that I would know. I mean,
it's a bit naughty.
I've just heard of people that
breastfeeding. I don't know where to look when someone's breastfeeding in public. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Just whips a boob out, starts feeding, and he's just like, I'm not looking, I'm not perv. Looking everywhere but the boob.
I hate it when you see videos of women breastfeeding on buses or trains or something, and there's guys kicking off.
Why?
Because they're thinking they shouldn't do that. Like really sort of caveman type man.
Yeah. It's weird that we see it in that way, innit? Because it is literally... I mean, cows walk around with tits out, don't they, all day?
The whole day.
And we drink their milk all the time. It's just the same thing.
It's exactly the same thing.
Yeah, but...
Only in human form.
But because we see them as a sexual thing, it's kind of like, you may as well have your fanny out. It's bloody awful, that. Weird, isn't it? But yeah, a man can get his chest out. We got nipples. It's fine.
I don't get it.
It's weird, isn't it?
Weird.
Do you reckon if men would breastfeed, would you breastfeed?
Yeah, I like to think of a new age.
Would you have a go?
I like to think of a new age man.
But it made your nipples big.
If I could, to help my partner out, yeah.
I don't think I'd risk it. Walking around with tops on with massive nipples because I've been breastfeeding.
They're leaking.
Yeah. It's supposed to be expensive, that breast milk. No, not breast milk. The powdered stuff.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, that breast milk's good for you though, isn't it? Some like bodybuilders buy breast milk off women.
Do they?
But yeah, because the protein in it's so high.
Right, okay.
So, yeah. But then you get also that's women that are buying sperm off men because that apparently if you drink that's good for you as well.
Oh, okay. So. I'm not a bodybuilder.
Glad I'm not a bodybuilder.
Accidentally buy the wrong stuff.
Yeah. So censorship of hate speech, how you going with that one? I'm on the fence with that one, mate.
Yeah, I'm on the fence, 50-50.
Yeah, it's a tough one, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Affordable housing. How can we address the housing crisis? Now, this is something I'm struggling with myself at the minute.
Yeah.
Because I want to move out of this because I'm sick of paying money for someone else's house.
Yeah.
There's things I want to do. I want to build an outhouse and build a podcast in that instead, like a massive, big outhouse type thing. But I can't. Because if I do that here, it's someone else's house, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's pointless. So I'm trying to get my own house, but I can't because you need massive credit and a massive percent of money. But ages ago, 5% of an house was what? So an house was like 40 grand or something.
Yeah.
And now it's like 150. Even 5% of 150 grand. That's a lot of money to save up, isn't it?
That's a lot of money.
Just to even get the down payment on it.
Yeah.
And that's how much every house is now. 3-bedroom house, 150 grand.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
That's like 150 grand, probably like a small 3-bedroom.
Yeah, it is. That's what I mean. That's a small house. It's all 200 grand up, isn't it?
Yeah. All right.
Madness.
Crazy.
So, how are we fixing that? I don't know. You can.
I don't know. It's.
I don't understand the reason why it's gone up. Why is it going up? What's changed?
No idea.
I don't know enough about it. I'm just following along. Okay, it's gone up because of this.
Too much politics.
It is, isn't it? I think politics just want more money.
Yeah, I don't follow politics much.
I don't, but I should.
Well, yeah, we should
to learn,
but it's boring.
Yeah. So affordable housing, we don't know how to fix that. So sorry, don't make us the government because they don't have a clue. I just said, just put the prices down, will you?
Email in if you've got an answer to it.
Yeah, good idea. At contact@getfact.co. Email in, let us know how to fix the housing situation. Gender pay gap. Is there a significant gender gap? Gender pay gap. I think there is still.
I think there probably still is. I don't think it's as bad as what it used to be because of the likes of the BBC when it all came out. A lot of the BBC male hosts cut the pay in half kind of thing, or took a quarter of the pay because they found out how much the female co-hosts were on,
right,
or the female presenters. So I don't think it's as bad as what it was, but I do still think there's a gap there.
But I think it is definitely still harder for a woman to get like the job of like a manager or something like that. If a man comes in, a woman comes in, they always tend to swear to a man because it's like, oh, he's more powerful type thing. He's, you know, you're more listening to a man than a woman. But it is wrong. If you've got the skills, you got the skills, haven't you?
Yeah. If you've got big boobies, then you might have a chance.
Yeah, you got more chance then, yeah. You put your pride, turn up with massive fake boobs like that. Can I have the job?
I'd turn up with massive fake boobs.
Yeah. It's an open world, isn't it? Do what you want these days. So gender pay gap, we think it's slowly fixing itself in it. So
slowly but surely, but there's still a gap there.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. School uniforms. Are school uniforms beneficial?
Yes,
I would definitely say it is. Yeah, stops people getting bullied, doesn't it?
Well,
back to the bullying one.
Well, back to the bullying, but I also think it prepares children to
be smart.
Well,
uniform.
No, for like jobs.
Yeah,
because some jobs out there you need a uniform.
Yeah.
Whether it be a suit, whether it be a pair of overalls, it's a uniform at the end of the day, and to be used to wearing a uniform in whatever guise it is, then it is good.
So when I was a kid, when I was growing up, you know, I didn't have much money myself, and my clothes were crap. So when it came to that non-uniform day, it was kind of like, shit, what am I going to wear?
Yeah, that was the same.
Like borrowing my mate's clothes. Just sort of like,
that was the same.
Wearing a designer tracksuit, I'm a mate, way too big. Cheers, mate, I'll get you back tomorrow. Do you know what I mean?
Don't crack on. Can we borrow this?
Yeah, I couldn't do
back tomorrow.
Couldn't do that all year round, could you? Borrowing clothes off your mate, that's got money.
I was the same. Never had any sort of flash clothes.
So uniform, I reckon it is beneficial big time. Euthanasia, should assisted suicide be legal?
Yes.
Well, it is in Switzerland, and I think it should be.
I think it should be.
Too many deaths are going horrible deaths because that's the only way you can do it.
Yeah, I mean,
if you've given the option to sit down watching a film and slowly pass away, if you want to, you want to, don't you?
Yeah.
You know, if you have to, I suppose how do you do it though? Because like, if you go and say I want to commit suicide, and they say, have you got any family? I've got 3 kids and a wife. Do they know about it? No. You couldn't really do it, could you?
I can understand it on that point, but I can understand it as well that if you're suffering from whatever illness it is, or disease, or whatever, and your family can see you suffering, and you say to your family, I've had enough.
Yeah.
I want to die.
Yeah.
And I know it would be upsetting for them, but I'm sure they could understand it from your point of view. You're there. You're incapacitated. You can't do it. You're not living a quality of life, anything. No. You're just lying in bed, waiting to die.
Yeah.
So what right does somebody have to say, no, you can't?
Exactly. It's wrong, isn't it? It's your life.
It's your life. You know, the war was fought so we had freedom to choose.
We can't choose.
And yet you can't choose whether you want to live or die.
It is mad.
So, you should be able to choose. And, but controlled. as well.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Because
if it was legal,
based on your quality
easier,
of life,
then a lot of people would take their own life too quick before they've even learned how to live.
If you know, based on your quality of life, then
definitely, But so like, if you're 18, I don't think you should be out committing suicide at that age, because I think you're still discovering the world.
Well, yeah, you're still discovering the world in your early 20s, early.
That's what I mean. 20s. I think you get to a stage in your life where you start figuring out life, and then you stop thinking about fucking suicidal thoughts. Then I've got past that myself.
I got to 30, and that's when I realised I understand life now.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? You get to a spot like when I was younger, all the way through my life, I was like fucking hate my life and wanted to kill myself and all that bollocks. And you get to an age, you're just like, I'm past that now. You can't be arsed anymore. Yeah, if life gets hard, I'll just have a beer or something and chill out. Order a Domino's.
Or go on a podcast.
Yeah, do a podcast and whinge about it. So yeah, we're all for the assisted suicide.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Stop me like that.
Yeah. Go on, just don't jump off a bridge. Net neutrality. Should internet service providers treat all data equally? So I don't. And that's what I'm trying to work out. Should internet service providers treat all data equally? I'm moving on from that. I don't even want to try and work that out. Here we go. Now we started. Religious freedom versus LGBTQ plus rights. How do we balance these rights? It's a tough one, isn't it?
Well, if
religion hates gay people, don't they?
If what is it?
LGBTQ plus.
Jesus. If they want the right to be able to do what they want, then I'm sure religion should be able to have the right to do what they want.
Ooh.
There's always going to be, no matter what you do in life, there's always someone who doesn't agree or doesn't like what you do.
There's always someone like fighting, isn't there?
Look at politicians.
Yeah.
You know, you get a new politician in, Labour will say, if you get us in, we'll do this, and this.
Yeah.
And then Conservatives will go, they reckon they can do this, but it's going to be impossible, blah, blah, blah. There's always going to be someone who won't agree or disagrees or doesn't like what you do.
Yeah.
So, same with religion. Religion can say this, that, and the other, and you're not going to agree with it.
Yeah.
So, it shouldn't matter.
Exactly. Definitely. But the weird thing about religion is they're all against gay and that, but then all the priests come out that they've been bumming little kids.
Well,
it's kind of like
it's a bit
the same sex. Yeah?
It always seems to be, and I'm not going to. I'm not religious in any way, shape, or form, but it always seems to be the Catholics who have the bigger issue.
100%. The priests are terrible for being nonsense.
Exactly.
There's a massive.
And yet they're saying gay sex
is
internet,
wrong.
Isn't it? Gay marriage is wrong. And they're doing lads, they're doing boys.
Yeah.
And
I'm surprised it's not tainted the job, though, isn't it? That number of people coming out as nonsense because you're a priest. Surely it must have been like, I don't want to be a priest. You know what I mean? Instantly giving you a brand of being a nonce.
So all those ones that are coming into the priesthood, are they sitting there thinking, oh Jesus, I don't want to do this? That's me. Or are they doing it for that?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I can get away with it.
Yeah.
Because they'll get covered up.
Yeah. Didn't they actually move one apparently, didn't they? Like a priest, they moved a Nazi priest to a church that was known for having more kids in it or something. There's a bad story about it.
I know there was the Catholic Church had a commune for these priests.
What?
So when all these priests had these issues, and it'd come out that they'd done this, they'd send them to this camp, like a priesthood camp, to kind of cleanse themselves of their evil doings.
Yeah.
Not punished and said, right, you can't be a priest anymore. No, you go to this camp. We'll cleanse you. Then you go back into the community again. It's on a film actually called Spotlight.
Sounds familiar.
It's a really good film. It's got Mark Ruffalo in it.
Spotlight. Oh.
There you go.
It's 2015. Is that old? Is it?
Really good film. Worth a watch.
Right. And
Michael Keaton, Mark Ruffalo.
What ratings it got? You guessing? Just about one scroll worth.
No, I reckon it's got
6.9.
No, I reckon it's up to about 7 something.
Really?
Yeah, it's a really good film, I think.
8.1.
Here we go.
Ooh, it's a really smashed it. Nice.
Highly recommended. And it's about the Catholic Church and naughty things that they got up to.
Right. So while we're on the the debate about, for some reason we're talking about religion versus LGBT, and we got onto nonce, didn't we? Well, I've made a game for you today.
Oh God!
It's called Name The Nonce.
Oh jeez.
Are you ready?
I don't know if I want to do this.
Are you ready for the jingle?
Go on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to name the nonce.
I'm gonna lose my job.
I'm gonna lose my job.
That sounds like a
Have you seen that video?
Dance theme, that.
Oh yeah. It's wasn't it like Camelot, a song?
Yeah.
Sure, it was Camelot like it, didn't it?
Yeah.
So you ready for the first one? You gotta can't look at the right one because it's okay. You gotta.
And I got a didgeridoo which had a mouthpiece about that size, inch and a quarter, something like that.
Would you like to play with me didgeridoo, kids?
Who's it?
G'day, it's Rolf Harris here.
Rolf Harris, yeah, well done. You named the right nonce first. Wow, wow, wow. Back in the day. Next one.
Cool.
I was single for quite a long time, in the early 80s. But then after I got married, I was very happy.
When I taught kids how to play with my family jewels.
I'm thinking of one of two people. It's either going to be Prince Andrew or I can't remember the actor's name. An actor. But I'm guessing those little bits that you put on the end there are like clues.
Yeah.
So I think it's someone from the royal family, so I'm thinking Prince Andrew.
Yeah, Prince Andrew, yeah, well done.
I'm waiting for the big one to come on.
I got up this morning
There he is.
hoping the world was a nice place, and I will go to bed tonight hoping
That there's a kid waiting in the bed for me.
No, guys and gals, welcome soon. Jim Mull, fix it.
Yeah, it's too easy this game, isn't it?
Men,
It's too easy this game.
ladies and gentlemen, it's Jimmy Savile.
Yeah, so that's 3 8 of 5 so this one might be harder.
About 14 or 15 Celsius over Scotland.
Is the right age for me?
Fred the Weatherman.
Yeah, well done. Last one.
This is a guy trying to help heal a child. I'm sleeping in a sleeping bag on the floor. I gave him the bed.
Now, Billy, take off your jeans.
Shimon! Michael Jackson.
Oh, it was too easy, wasn't it? That? It was too easy. I should have made it harder. And that was all for Name the Nonce. You got 585.
That was all for Name the Nonce.
Well, did you enjoy that game, more?
I did.
Not bad, that was it.
It's alright.
Yeah. Well, we'll not get cancelled for that one. I'm going to lose my job.
I hope it don't get cancelled.
Yeah, so how do we balance these rights? LGBT.
God, we're still on that. I thought we'd moved on.
Yeah, we'll move on. I think I'm not going to say this one actually because I think we've discussed this one before. AI and job displacement. Will AI lead to massive job losses? I think it's indefinite, isn't it?
It's heading that way. It's going that way.
Of course it is. It's already doing it. Look at self-checkouts everywhere.
Yeah. You see, I guarantee you, within the next 10 years, you'll have an AI movie with just pure AI.
Yeah, actors will be gone.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It'd just be about everyone selling their face, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Whatever movie gets made with your face.
We don't even have to sell your face. AI can just make up a face.
I suppose it could, yeah. Pretty face.
Yeah.
That'd be shit, wouldn't it?
And a hunky body.
But then you'd lose, wouldn't you? You'd lose the aspect of, oh, that's Tom Hardy or something. He's probably a good character. He does this and does that. If it was just a random face, you wouldn't get no connection with that thing.
Well, no, you wouldn't.
You know what I mean?
And I'm kind of wondering how you do the interview.
You wouldn't, would you? You wouldn't be able to.
Would we be able to get him on the podcast? But then would AI be able to generate a series of answers for questions by...
But yeah, it would, but I mean, you wouldn't be able to get to know that person because you'd know it's fake.
No, I know, yeah.
So you know it's an AI person, so you won't even bother questioning it.
So, but I think it'll happen. I think it'll happen.
You'd want relaxer, wouldn't you? There'd be a big debate. You'd be like, I want a relaxer.
I think it'll happen.
You reckon? Yeah. Actors will be gone?
Yeah.
How long are you talking?
I'd say the first film or something, short film, commercial, because Transformers started as a commercial, didn't it, for Citroen?
Yeah.
And so...
Did it?
Then a few years
Transformers did?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Citroen did a commercial for Citroen C4, I think it was, or something like that.
Transformers. Citroen. It's 2011 though, or 2006.
Yeah.
When did Transformers start?
Don't know what year.
19 something, wasn't it?
No, it was 2000 something, wasn't it? The first Transformers film.
2004 though. I'm sure Transformers is all on 2004. That seems like the days it came out.
No, it won't be, because we took his son to see the first Transformers film. That was around about 2000.
But the cartoon?
No, film. First one.
Oh right, yeah, but I thought you were saying
film.
Transformers in general was
no. I'm on about the films.
Right.
That came out. But Citroen did like the introduction to that.
Right? Is it a cool one or is that it?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
And it's like wow.
Yeah.
And no one had ever seen anything like that before, and it was just like wow.
The Citroen C4 can transform the impact.
Pretty cool. I'll bet that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you ever see 120 grams CO2 per kilometre? It's the lowest in its class.
That's cool. That's a big budget for them days, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It was a massive budget. But they did it, and it introduced Transformers.
They made a movie based on that.
I think they were already making Transformers at the time.
Yeah, right.
And so Citroen said, "We'll buy into that.
All right.
If you can do something for us."
Do you remember the McGann advert? Big Butts?
No,
I remember that.
I always remember the only Renault advert I remember was the one with the actress in it. I can't remember her name, and it was always Nicole, Papa.
It might be that. No.
I used to have one of them.
Sure, there was a. What's all this? Sure, it was McGann.
You typed in the right thing, there, Steve.
Yeah, sure, it was McGann. It was a different car.
And so, mesdames et messieurs.
Yeah, I see you, baby. Chicken head ass.
I remember that one. I used to have one of them.
Not Big Butts.
Forget the rear. It has nothing on it.
They're saying that the McGann's got a big butt, didn't they?
Yeah. I used to have one. I used to love that car.
Did you?
Yeah.
You had one of them?
Yeah.
The Renault McGann.
One of the best cars I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
It's random, that.
It was one of the best cars I've ever
Is it
ever
French?
Renault. Yeah, Renault's French, yeah.
It's supposed to be terrible cars, isn't it, Renault?
That was great.
My little Citroen was great, but apparently you shouldn't get French cars, they're crap.
Oh, no. I love French.
Who's saying that? All the Germans. Only BMs.
I don't know.
BMW drivers.
No, I love my Renault. It was great.
Yeah. What have you got now? What car have you got now?
Suzuki.
Is that Japanese?
Suzuki, yeah. Suzuki Celery.
Right. Japanese do good cars, don't they?
Yeah, it's got a good solid engine in it, like, but it's just it's a little shoe, isn't it?
It's a shoe. Yeah.
A 1 litre shoe.
Anyway, moving on.
Where are we up to?
It was on the AI, wasn't we?
Oh, the AI, yeah.
So yeah, it's taking jobs.
It's taking over. It's taking jobs. Go for it.
It's too good, isn't it?
It's
too good to not take jobs, isn't it?
It's going to take over this show soon.
Well, pretty soon I'll be able to just get AI to generate a voice and have a conversation for us.
Yeah.
And then that'd be well easy, wouldn't it? But it'd be boring for us.
Be good, though, wouldn't it?
It'd be crap, wouldn't it?
Sit there and watch
I enjoy doing this. So.
I don't remember recording that. You didn't?
You didn't? Yeah. Imagine if it gets better views.
Oh, my God.
More views listening to fake versions of us chatting shite. That'd be rubbish, wouldn't it? AI's ain't done us. We'll come back to some debates in a bit. We'll come on to some topics and then mix it up. A couple devastated after finding out new home was worthless when discovering huge mistake. That'd be shocking, wouldn't it? So, well, let's look. So basically, what I read from the article is they bought an house. It used to be a council house, and they got given that, the right to buy or whatever it was, and they ended up buying the house, which was 150 grand almost, like we were talking about earlier, and then they went to the planning permissions or whatever, and there wasn't something built underneath the house. There's no proof of this thing that you're supposed to have on a house to build it.
Land registry?
I don't know.
Something like that.
Something that makes the house solid, like a solid support.
It'll be this foundations.
Yeah, and there's no proof of that happening to any of the houses that got built in that street.
Oh my God.
So basically, they went on to see how much the house was worth, and because they didn't got proof of that, zero. The house is worth zero.
Oh God.
Hey, shit would that be? You can't even sell it.
Bad, down it.
Yeah. If you sell it, you'd be giving it for free.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're just stuck there for life.
Until something can get sorted.
Yeah. How do you fix that? Just drill a hole for it to flow, wouldn't you?
Someone would have to. Because if we wanted to build an extension over the top of our garage, we'd have to get someone in to check what's called the footings,
right? Which
is basically the foundation, see if it's going to be able to support a room over the top of the garage.
Right.
Which technically it should be, because next door's done it. So surely someone can go out and just check the footings, as they call it.
Should be able to, shouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be gutted, wouldn't you? I didn't even read that.
Try and find whoever built the houses, the company.
I think it was council, wasn't it? It was council houses.
Well, if it
wasn't council, wasn't it?
Typical council.
Oops, we've lost the paperwork.
Yeah.
We sold that house for 150 grand. Oops.
Yeah.
Took it off our hands, didn't you?
Yeah.
Suckers.
Yeah. Suckers.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be devastating, that, wouldn't it? No, did you know that there was a dinosaur called Nigosaurus?
Oh God, welcome.
No, there actually is. It's recorded to have that many teeth that it's regarded as Mesozoic lawnmower.
Right.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I seen a video that I came across that because I seen some black guy reviewing some guy teaching you about the Nigosaurus, and he was like, "Oh, we're gonna start like that, are we?" Just throwing it out there. So you named it that.
I know, yeah.
It's shocking. Yeah. What's your favourite dinosaur? Have you got any?
I like the Velociraptor.
Which one's that? The flying one?
No.
Which one's that one?
It's...
Oh, the little ones.
It's a pack hunter.
Yeah. They're cool, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, it's portrayed differently in the Jurassic Park films.
Yeah.
But I think they were a little bit smaller.
Well, the new ones, they train them, don't they? That guy trains them.
Yeah,
they are cool, them ones.
Yeah,
like pets.
But there's different versions of the Velociraptor over different time periods.
Yeah.
So they kind of, what's the word? Evolved.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of the T-Rex. I think the arms look stupid.
I don't get that. I don't get it.
What are they doing with them? There's nothing you can do with them. What's the point?
Have you seen that?
Can't even brush your teeth.
Have you seen the clip on Family Guy with the T-Rex?
No.
And he's sat at a computer desk. He's going, right, I've got my tissues ready. I've got such a lube ready. I've got porn on. And then he can't do anything because he can't reach, and he just goes, "Ah!" And he just goes all mad. That one, yeah, that's it.
Look, we have been cooped up in this room for 5 hours now. I'm starting to feel like an animal in a cage.
Yeah, or a T-Rex trying to masturbate.
All right. Internet porn? Check. Tissues? Check. Lotion? Check. Okay. Let's go. Aw.
And
no, we'll
that's
do so.
why they were such vicious killers. Oh, he couldn't masturbate because his arms are too short.
Proper random Family Guy, innit?
Great.
They cover everything.
I love it.
It is good. It's a cartoon for adults.
It is.
Yeah. Do you watch any other cartoons for adults, like American Dad or anything?
Yeah, American Dad. Not watched that for a while. And
see, I don't think you watch Rick and Morty, have you?
No, not yet. No. I keep meaning to watch it, but
it is good. It's one of them. It takes. Saying that, you love it because it kind of based on like Back to the Future characters, isn't it?
I've heard that.
Yeah.
So. The other one as well. Well, it's not cartoon, but it's Love, Death and Robots.
Oh yeah. You've raved on about that a few times.
Three seasons I've watched so far. And
remember Celebrity Deathmatch?
Yeah.
Remember that? He had like Donald Trump against Mike Tyson and all that. Just destroyed each other.
It was good.
Yeah.
Badly animated. But
it was really terrible. It was that Play-Doh, man.
It was really good.
It was funny, like proper random.
Back in when I was a bit younger, we had one that used to be on a late night TV show. Can't remember the TV show. It might have been The Word actually, and it was called Dick Spanner.
Dick Spanner.
And he was a private detective, and instead of feet, he had a wheel.
Yeah.
And he was kind of tall right there.
Dick Spanner.
Here's looking at you, kid. There he is.
And was it a joke one?
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
Right. Was he a robot?
I think so. I don't exactly know what he was, but it was all right. Bad. I mean, looking back at it now, it's terribly animated.
Oh, it is. Look at that.
Awful animation.
I don't even know what that is.
But it was
that thing back in there.
Yeah, Margaret Thatcher.
Yeah, Maggie
that's how old
Thatcher.
it was. But yeah, it was badly animated. It was alright though.
What age is that? That's like when you realise like Richard Short was dick. It's funny, it's a swear word.
1987.
1987.
It was a private.
It's got 7.6 out of 10. Not bad that.
Oh, okay.
Dick Spanner. Let's see how badly animated it is.
Private investigator.
Dick Spanner, PI, was first unleashed on the unsuspecting British public in May 1987. And dangerous city known as the Big
That is
Pear.
bad, isn't it?
Across 22 six-minute episodes, Dick would take a trip to Mexico in search of Harry the Human Cannonball, who had disappeared after he was fired, and then to the glittering lights of Ivywood.
You couldn't even watch that now, could you?
No. But that was sort of kind of animation.
The storyline looks crap and everything. Everything about it looks terrible.
And that kind of animation was what Celebrity Deathmatch was like.
Yeah, well, it's exactly that, isn't it? That weird Play-Doh effect almost.
Yeah. Well, stop motion animation.
That Mort, is it? He's the most famous Play-Doh guy, isn't he? Is it Morph? Morph, yeah. He was class him. Bit of Morph.
And his brother was called Chaz.
Oh, yeah. That was pretty decent, to be fair, that one.
It was alright, yeah.
Yeah.
It was on one of my favourite TV shows, Take Heart.
What was? Morph?
Yeah.
What's that one?
Is
that any sport?
Yeah. But a bit more squeaky.
Yeah. I used to like Pingu. I'm sure that was Play-Doh as well.
I didn't. Well, that came. That was that came a bit later. That was beyond my time. That.
I say I had one tape, and I just played it over and over as a kid. I must have watched this same Pingu tape about 100 times. So one where he's fighting with like some penguin or something. Not a penguin, a seal. Which is ironic because I'm pretty sure seals rape penguins in real life. So they would have not been friends. What's she on about then?
Don't know.
How do we get onto this?
Don't know.
We're talking about that dinosaur, weren't we?
Oh yeah, T-Rex.
Yeah. And then favourite. But how do we get onto more?
Well, you asked me about me. I don't know. I don't know. Well, we started off going from the T-Rex. You said you don't like the T-Rex because you had them.
Family Guy.
And then Family Guy, and then don't know how we got onto Dick Spanner, and you mentioned about Celebrity Deathmatch.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming back now.
It all just wandered on.
Yeah,
Or wandered off.
Talking about cartoon sketches, I did something at work the other day. You know, the metal rakes, solid ones.
Yeah.
Bloody stood in it and I nearly KO'd myself with it. Just hit me. I thought it was going to bruise. It hit me at cheekbone and it properly like swelled up, but it didn't bruise, luckily.
Right.
Well, I had a black eye. But yeah. Have you seen all the female swimmers at the minute? They're wearing costumes saying "not a bloke" on the crotch area.
Oh, right, okay.
It's quite funny. Considering that guy that was winning it all the time at the swimming. That was wrong, that one.
I didn't know. Is that... I've not seen that.
What?
I'm not seeing that.
Not a bloke. You've not seen it?
No.
Not a bloke. I can't find it, So it's him there. That's what they're doing it for. So he was like doing terrible in the male swimming. He was like 100 and odd in the world or something like that. He was never winning.
Right.
So he became a female and instead to come in first place all the time, beating them all. And the women got pissed off and he basically said like, I'm a woman.
Right.
But apparently recently they've took all his medals off him. Or her. But, I think it's when you get to that age, you can't just switch and then change sports like that.
No.
If you get to about 16 and decide you want to change sex and all your life you've been thinking you're wrong body, then by the time you're that age, you probably look like a
The thing
woman
is,
anyway.
you've still got the physical attributes of the gender you were. So he was obviously a man before, so he's going to have the physical strength.
Based on them pictures, he looks like he was just changed his mind yesterday. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I just fancy putting a wig on today.
Yeah.
But it's like there's no like big build up where you can get some women that were men and they've gone through it all and it proper changes them because all tablets are on and that. But something you can just tell it's just a bloke in drag, innit?
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Not even trying. I can't see him pictures now. Saying no, but I'm sure I screenshotted one to show you just in case I couldn't find it. Oh yeah, you know the other day when we couldn't find that thing saying Stu's pictures.
Oh yeah.
I still can't find it on my phone, but when I plug it into the computer, there's a folder saying Stu's pics. Like, why can't I find it on my phone then? But yeah, like, they're all wearing it. They're saying not a dude on the crotch area.
Yeah, but you can tell they're...
What?
You can tell they're women.
I know, but they're doing it like because of that.
No, yeah, I know, again. Yeah. But, yeah.
To prove a point. Imagine if he wore one saying not a dude. Just to spite him. With a big crotch area.
Yeah, yeah.
Wonder what the whole deal about that is. Like, as he took his crotch, like his dick and that.
I don't know.
Because I think you have to at least go through that before you can even qualify to be the opposite sex.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You have to have the full change. Anyway, I'm not getting into that too much because I don't want to get cancelled. I don't think there's enough listeners to get cancelled at the minute, so...
I don't know. You're the one in control of the air.
We're only getting like 1.6 million a day now. So
that all it is?
Yeah, it's a bit crap at the minute. As if. Did you hear about that teenager that got kidnapped in America and they escaped the car and tried to run to the police for help and they shot her down?
Oh my god.
Only in America.
Why did they shoot her?
Kidnapped. Shot down. Well, the police fatally shoot abducted teen as she was following instructions to move toward a deputy.
Dispatch, Michelle speaking.
Oh yeah, there's video, yeah.
Let me know no clear to open door.
See him shooting?
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's the car. And she gets out and runs towards him.
Passenger, get out! Passenger, get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Passenger, get out! Get out!
They're mad, aren't they? Is that her?
Then why are they still shooting?
Come here! Come to me! Come to me!
Come to me, come to me.
Come to me! Go, 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 go!
There's the passenger, go to her. Boom, boom. They're all shooting him. He's trying to tell them to stop him. How mad is that?
Well, that's the police fault, that. Because they were continuing to shoot.
Yeah.
So they should have been in communication with
Yeah,
each
should have
other.
been.
With like an open mic.
Yeah.
Stand by, stand by. Watch your crossfire.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah.
And so you got one lot of shooting and the other lot of saying, come to me.
Yeah.
What? Why is that about?
Why were the
too
police...
gun happy there, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
All them on that side are
they're all
way too gun happy.
A bit trigger happy there.
They should have stopped. Nothing was happening, was it?
No.
Nothing was happening. They should have stopped, seen what was happening, assessed the situation, And then,
but the cops as well should have had an open mic going on so they could hear what was being said.
100%. And that's the
Police
problem.
should get pulverised for that.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
I think that's that cage I put up so dogs couldn't get upstairs. Just fell over.
Dogs have got upstairs.
Yeah. Well, there's a second barrier that I put a ironing board on next bit of stairs so they can't get past.
What is it? Fort Knox for the dogs?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, made a prison for them. But yeah, guns. That's the problem. Americans love guns. I'd love a gun myself, but in the wrong hands, it's too dangerous, isn't it?
It is.
So, like we have no one
it's
has
dangerous
guns.
for trigger-happy cops as well.
America, everyone has guns. We don't have guns. So.
Yeah, it's dangerous. It's dangerous because of trigger-happy cops.
The thing is, they're shooting towards police.
Police
are shooting towards
see him
police.
In the video, you see the copper in the video who was calling the police, going back, thinking, "Jesus Christ, I'm going to get shot here."
Yeah, it was.
So it was in by the wheel.
Yeah.
She's okay. He's in the car.
Oh, there's a bit in it.
Yeah.
There he's running back there. Grab. They're still shooting towards the police. Are they mad?
Come to me. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me.
Come to me. I can't believe that. That's shocking to watch. Everyone on that side should be looked at and get the badge removed.
Yeah. Well, forensics should get involved to see who's gunshot it.
Yeah. Would you have a gun?
No.
You wouldn't?
I'd have a replica.
Would you not like to have one, like in the shooting range and that?
Oh, I'd have a gun in a shooting range.
Yeah.
But that'd be all used for. But I'd like to.
That's what I mean.
I'd like to own a replica.
Would you?
Yeah, one that can't be fired.
Right. I'd like a real gun.
I'd have a
locked away, and I can just use it for like shooting ranges.
The one that I'd have would be a 44 Magnum.
Yeah.
Smith and Wesson 44 Magnum.
Like a big bloody
Dirty Harry gun.
Yeah. Is that how you go for, like a pistol?
Yeah.
Would you?
6-shooter.
Yeah, I'd love to try different ones, like sniper, shotgun.
There's been a 44 Magnum.
AK-40.
The most powerful handgun in the world.
Revolver.
Blow your head clean off.
Seen the size of revolvers though? It's in your hand.
The Dirty Harry 44 Magnum is sound gun. That
it was. Look at the size of them. They're massive. What's the one you like? Magnum.
44 Magnum.
Oh, I have put it wrong way around.
Not 45, 44.
44. Oh. Is that the upgrade? That's cool.
Yeah, it's more this one.
Oh, the older one, the proper Western type.
Proper Smith and Wesson.
I came here for a fucking shootout like a proper Western. I guess you not watched the Legend film, Tom Hardy.
I have seen the Legend film, Tom Hardy. I don't like Tom Hardy though.
Do you not?
No, I can't stand it.
Because he always talks with that
same
voice.
Bloody voice.
I came here for a proper fucking shootout.
Whereas I like Dirty Harry.
Yeah, but he did the same thing all the time. He was a cowboy all the time. Yeah, but that's
because Dirty Harry was Dirty Harry. He was a character in the 4 or 5 films.
How many cowboy films did he do?
Clint Eastwood?
Yeah.
He did a number of them. Like
he got to be.
But he didn't always talk like that.
Did he not?
No.
I thought he always had a piece of straw in his mouth and he's always like...
He didn't in that.
Did he not?
No. He was just a cop.
Right.
Cop with an attitude.
Oh.
Great film. Thoroughly recommended.
I kind of want a bow and arrow as well, like a proper one for back garden. Put a board up at back.
I've
an axe throwing as well.
I've used I've been on a bow and arrow.
You've been on one? Or you've used one?
I've used one, so I've been on a range.
You want to end at arrow?
I've been on a range with one.
Alright.
Did quite well actually.
Did you?
Yeah.
As you know, I didn't do very well at axe throwing. I didn't get one on board. That's why I want one, because I want to learn. Probably did my head in that. I couldn't work out why it was going wrong. Every time I hit it, it was just boom, just bouncing off. It was never the axe way sticking in.
Yeah.
So I don't get. Do I spin it faster? Do I? But by the time you try and figure it out, you find out you've got none.
Right.
So you'd have to spend hours there to learn, and then you'd be good at it. Well, if you get like 6 throws, it takes you that many times, so get used to it. I got nothing. supposed to get so many in the boat to get a hat. I was nowhere near it. I could get one in. You get a pack of Haribo, me. Gutted. Right. Look at what's that gun.
Jesus.
Is that it? It's massive.
No, that's not the one I want.
Magnum 44. That's a different one.
That'd be the
like a newer one.
Like a newer version. I want the old version.
Jesus, that's a chunky gun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Big fat thing. See, now the guns we have in UK are like bloody Winchesters and that, aren't they? Like, that's how you see these days, isn't it? Winchester rifle. A proper English gun you'd find in someone's house, isn't it?
Or the old flintlock pistol.
Yeah, a proper sniper. It's cool. No, them that crappy type of guns we have in UK. But then, have you seen the proper like M4 type guns that you see police holding? You're like, whoa, that's a gun. Christ. M4, M5, buddy. Motorway. Them. That's a proper gun, isn't it?
Nice.
You see police with them, you're like, oh shit, things are going down.
Take down a weed dealer with one.
Yeah,
of them,
you don't normally see police rocking around with them, do you? So when you see me, like, Christ.
Look at him, he's all tooled up there, look at him.
How many guns does he want?
Thinks he's dirty, Harry.
Oh yeah, and then crap phone. Look at that. Look at the state of that. When's that picture taken from? A little bit of Motorola. It is a Motorola. You tell about that symbol. Christ. But now you can get all these guns printed with a 3D print, can't you?
Yes.
And then it's undetected by metal detectors.
Yeah.
That's scary. They said though, Dell was watching a program the other day, and they said you have to have metal chambers or something in it, even though you're making a plastic one. Otherwise, if you make a full plastic one, it works as a gun, but you'll only be able to shoot it like twice before it breaks.
Yeah, it just disintegrates.
Yeah. So there's certain parts you have to have metal, so you still won't get metal detected through it. Like, so, still, I want a 3D printer and a gun now.
Where are you going to put that in here on top of your beer thing?
Oh man, a proper replica, like you said. You know what I want a replica of?
What?
A grenade, but I'd still be scared of having it. Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be scary? If I just had a grenade outside here,
blank.
But you'd still be like, but what if it's not? Do you know what I mean? But what if someone sold you one saying it's blank and they don't know? And you just got you sat on the table, you're like, that goes off.
I remember as a kid, my uncle giving us some guns.
Yeah.
And it was like a cowboy thing. He had the cowboy belt with the holsters for it. And it had bullets as well. And they were metal.
Right.
They were actual bullets. Obviously, they were blank, but I'm just sort of thinking, imagine, I've got my friend held up against the wall.
Yeah.
This gun to him, and I've got bullets in it. And I'm firing these things.
Yeah.
If one just accidentally went off.
Just went off like a... Oops. That weren't supposed to happen. Never mind. Would you have a crossbow?
Yeah, because I think I was Chewbacca.
Did he have a crossbow?
He had a crossbow, yeah.
Random, man, it? Well, lightsabers, that you got the oldest weapon ever.
He's got a laser crossbow.
That actually helped the French win, didn't it? One at wars, the crossbow.
Did it?
Yeah, because they was all using like bow and arrows. Were like you had to be trained to use a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
But with a crossbow, any idiot could use them.
Yeah.
So you had like villages and stuff just using crossbows and taking out proper like archery people just with a normal gun, and they basically beasted the war because they had these crossbows.
If guns were legal to have, you could just have one randomly. What gun would you have?
Which gun?
Yeah.
I don't know, because I wouldn't mind an assault rifle, but I don't know where I'd use it. I'd just want to... I don't know, I think it bow and arrow rather than a gun, me.
I'd have the...
It takes a bit of time to practice. You're just a target, and there's a bit of a skill to it with a gun. It's just a bit... Okay, that was cool, but...
I'd have the Medigun off Predator.
Medigun?
Yeah.
What's that?
Have a look. The Predator Medigun. I think it's Medigun, I can't remember right.
Predator.
There you go.
That?
Yeah.
A minigun. You'd have one
The
there.
M134
Jesus, that's like
minigun.
Yeah, that's a proper like Arnold Schwarzenegger from
Yeah, well, there you see.
Terminator.
He's got hold of it there.
He was in Terminator as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Carry one of them. Yeah, that's a beast of a gun.
Yeah.
It sounds cool as well. I've never actually seen somebody use one of them in real life.
I think they fire off about 400 rounds a minute.
It's something stupid.
So you imagine carrying one of them around?
Oh,
no one would mess with you, would they?
What about a flamethrower?
Nah, too boring.
I thought, they probably wiped out them bloody in the war. What was it? In them trenches.
Yeah.
Stuck it in. Oh, just took them all out, didn't it? There was did you see in the? I don't know who did it. Who created it, but he was in one at wars. They made trenches with like holes in it, but the hole went around and came back out. So that when people threw grenades in it, it went around the hole and came back out at them.
Right, okay.
So they made it purposely so they blowed himself up.
Right. Good idea.
It's a good idea. Imagine that. Thump, it just came straight back out. It's clever. Even back then, they was thinking of clever stuff.
Yeah.
Moving on from guns anyway.
Moving on anyway, because we were kind of...
Should we legalise guns? A new debate in the UK?
No.
Definitely not, shouldn't we?
No, because we'd end up like America.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think America too late now, aren't they? I don't think they can get rid of guns, whereas we have the option.
I suppose they could but it'd take a long time.
Well,
a long time.
Canada have banned all handguns, and apparently you can't buy them. It's illegal to sell them to anyone else, but you can keep it if you've already got one.
Right.
Sort of thing.
Okay.
But they're trying to cut down on guns, apart from like hunting guns for like hunts, which is a step in the right direction to Canada.
Yeah.
So fair dues.
Well done, Canada.
Yeah. Right. Where's you up to? Old but gold. I've got here. Don't know what this could be. It could be anything. So click on the link. Right. This is from 2015. So it is an old one. I've gone back to being a child. Husband and father of 7, 52 years of age, leaves his wife and kids to live as a transgender 6-year-old girl named Stephanie.
How's that
And that
supposed to
was
work?
2015.
Well, how's that supposed to work?
What do you mean?
Well, he's 52 years old and he goes back to being 6 years old.
Yeah. A 6-year-old girl. It's probably weird, isn't it? Look at him. Sat there in his little dress and a teddy bear.
Oh my God.
I wonder what's happened to him these days. Nearly 10 years.
If he goes back to be a 6-year-old girl, so then every year does he age, so he becomes 7, then 8, then 9, or does he just stay as 6?
Yeah, that's true.
Why 6 particularly?
Bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
A Canadian man who was married with 7 kids has left his family in order to fulfill his true identity as a 6-year-old girl. In an emotional video with the gay news site. What's it? A gay? What's that got to do with it? A gay news site?
Probably because that's the only place I'd accept it.
Collaboration, the transgender project. Stephanie. Spelled it like Stefan and then knee, as in your knee and your leg.
Right.
Weird. Pronounced Steph on knee. Someone says she realised she was a transgender rather than simply a cross-dresser at the age of 46 and split from her wife, Maria, after she told her husband to stop being trans or leave. But there's a different... Why has he gone for 6?
Exactly.
So, we can get on board with this whole he's swapping body. I know it's a bit late, 46 swapping, but why 6?
Exactly.
Just be a normal age.
So is that...
He's got a fetish, basically, of being mothered in her. That's how
well, it's either that or he's hoping to get around 6-year-olds by pretending to be one.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Do you reckon that's like the white version of Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
I'm just a girlfriend with kids.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, moving on. Controlling husband who murdered his wife amidst the brutal killing. Here we go. Let's open this link. See what it. Oh yeah, the article I got. Adele 10 minutes because the article to it is a mad headline itself. So, husband punished his wife by dumping their puppy in a washing machine and putting hamsters in a food blender before murdering her, chopping her up into 224 pieces and dumping her remains in the river in a bag for life.
God. Nice
What
guy.
a fucking article title that is.
I know, yeah.
I mean, I don't even need to read the rest.
You don't, do you?
The whole article headline tells you.
The whole story's in that.
It isn't. That's a lot. I mean, you can make a film just about that headline.
You could. You could.
I mean, I shouldn't laugh.
Let's get on it.
Sickening.
Get Fat Productions.
What? 224 pieces? How many bones do you have in your body?
I don't think
there's that many.
I don't know. How many bones are in your body?
Yeah, I think he's had to chop bones up.
He probably would have done.
How many? The human body?
Enough to make a skeleton.
206. So you got 224 pieces.
So he's
He's
definitely
chopped her up.
chopped her up
More
bones, has he?
than she has bones.
Yeah.
That's weird. So, crazy. That's some effort as well.
It is.
I bet he must have thought, I'm definitely getting away with this. 200, sorry, I'm just reading. It's not good for a podcast, is it? Reading in your head. But yeah, as I said, started off with a dog, and then the hamsters straight away. Serial killer, innit?
Yeah.
Killing any animal.
Yeah.
Messed up.
That's how it starts, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's depressing. Moving away from that.
Moving on.
Strange UK foods. So, any local foods that you have near yours? So, like, obviously, you got the wing kebab for me, which is, pie on a bam cake. Have you had a wing kebab?
No.
No, would you?
Don't know.
Do you eat pie and bams or bread? Have you had pie and butty before?
Never had a pie and a butty.
No, you've not?
No.
Okay. I thought you would have.
I've had a chip salad balm.
A chip salad balm?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean? So chips with salad and...
There's a balm.
Yeah.
With portion. Well, it looks like a portion chips, but it's not.
Right.
But it's got a salad in with it as well and relish and.
It looks like chips, but it's not.
It's got chips in it, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a balm with chips.
Yeah.
And they throw salad in it as well, like lettuce.
Right. So you're almost acting like the chips are a burger, aren't you?
Kind of thing, yeah.
The poor man's burger.
And then they put relish on and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Where have you had that? Is that a local in
Runcorn?
Is that a Runcorn local thing?
I don't know if it's a Runcorn local thing, but it's in Runcorn.
Oh, right. Do you know what Poms are?
Poms. I've heard of it.
Yeah. I'm sure it's called Poms.
No, we're called Poms, aren't we, to the Australians?
What? Oh, we?
Yeah.
Sure it's Poms.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on. No, that's not what I'm thinking of. Is it Pobs? Pobs, not Poms.
Okay.
Pobs.
We're known as Poms, by the way.
Anyway.
To the Australians, yeah.
Why?
Yeah, right. Then I'm going to go see the Poms.
Well, what's that
I've
mean?
no idea.
Okay, we'll come back to that in a minute. But basically, it's bread and milk.
Oh, okay.
So you put floating bits of bread and put it in like warm milk. And my dad used to always make it when he was feeling sick.
Nice.
Apparently it made you feel better.
Nice.
A Wigan medicine for you.
There you go.
So why do Australians...
Well, the
I don't
English
know.
Poms,
What is that? I'll just spell Australian.
Just go back one.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, yeah.
The terms pommy or pommy and pom is used in Australia, South Africa. Australia, South Africa, and New Zealand. Usually donated to a British person. Newspapers in Australia were using the term by 1912, with it appearing first in Western Australia. It was said to be short for pomegranate, with the terms Jimmy and Jimmy Grant. Also in use. Don't get that bit. So we must have sold
pomegranate.
We must have sold them loads of pomegranates,
right?
So the Australians and places. So they just nicknamed us Poms.
Very creative.
Just like us calling them the Aussies.
Yeah, very creative. And that we call the Chinese. Yeah.
Believe it.
It's funny how they get insulted by that, isn't it? It's like people from Pakistan, who we call them as well.
Yeah.
And it's mad how racist that is, and it's just part of the
I can understand
name,
what.
innit?
Well, yeah, because
It's like because someone calling you like an Eng for English or a Brit. You're a proper Brit, you.
Yeah.
I know.
I know, because I'm British.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Well, actually, no, I'm English.
How is that? Yeah. How is that offensive?
I'm English.
You're English.
I'm not Scottish. I'm not Welsh.
Right.
I'm not Irish.
Is that what British is? That's like a mixture.
British is an amalgamation of Scots, Welsh, English.
So what's your United Kingdom?
The whole of the Scottish, England, Wales.
So what's the
Northern
point of having so many names?
I don't get it. We are the
United Kingdom, British English.
What is it? What's the United Kingdom?
Yeah. It makes it hard, doesn't it? When you're finding, like, you fill out a form or on the internet, it's like your place, and you're looking for England. Oh, that's not on there. Must be further down. United Kingdom. There it is.
Yeah.
It could be British. Never British, is it? On the list. It's always United Kingdom or England.
Yeah, United Kingdom with a British passport.
Yeah. It's confusing.
Great. The United Kingdom of Great Britain we are. That's how
What?
it is. The United Kingdom of Great Britain.
Right. Great Britain, yeah. It's not great anymore, is it?
No. I'm just English.
It's going crap in England.
Yeah.
I want to move out of me. I want to go to Canada.
I do.
Do you?
I want to go Canada.
Should we go Canada, both of us?
Should we go Canada?
Take the family.
Should we emigrate?
Yeah.
Just me and you go.
Leave the family behind. Yeah, I do. I want to go to Canada, I mean.
I do. I'd love to go. Apparently I've got relatives there.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, get in touch.
And
Have you got 2 spare houses?
My missus' lad, he's got a girlfriend from Canada.
What job would you do?
Me?
Mm.
Photography, if I could.
Would you?
Try and
Like in
work
Canada?
Try and work for a magazine or something.
Because I'm sure you have to bring something to the table to work in Canada. Like
You
to
do.
live there.
Or you've got a good bankroll.
Bankroll? How does that work? Just
Yeah,
like
you
you got a lot of
plenty
money
in
with
your
you.
bank.
Right. I'll try to say, like, I think if I went to Canada, I think I'd be like a log cutter maybe or something. Seems like the right type of job.
Yeah.
In Canada.
There was you could. There was a program once of some people who tried out some jobs and they went to Canada.
Yeah.
And they did window cleaning.
Right.
Industrial window cleaning for like big tall buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
And
I can't imagine big tall buildings in Canada for some reason.
Yeah, there's big tall buildings in Canada, in the cities and stuff like that. And you have to go over the side of the building and go down on like little little seats to clean the windows. And there was a guy who said, "Yeah, I want to stay and do this."
Oh, really?
And he got the opportunity to stay.
Oh, right. I mean,
we
need to say we're just testing, honestly.
He had a girlfriend and a kid at home back in England. Sorry, the United Kingdom of Great Britain. But he was earning good money doing it.
Right.
So he decided to stay.
See, that's how I expect Canada to look like everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Hardly anything.
They do have cities.
Trees. That's what I mean.
And civilization.
I mean, yeah. I was expecting to see one person every 20 minutes or something like that. Look at that, from a city, isn't it?
Quite densely populated, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cool, though.
Yeah, I'd love to go. Love it. I'd love to.
I would.
Beautiful country.
It is. Apparently, it's not a good time to go though in a minute.
Should
because of the presidency or something.
We should phone up our house and speak to our Canadian guest.
What do you mean?
Yeah, well, her lad's girlfriend is Canadian. She's over from Canada.
Is she?
Yeah, she's going back soon.
Phone up who?
Our house. Speak to her.
What, now?
Not now, well, we can't.
Get her on!
Get her on!
Get her on!
Said to her,
hello?
well, I said to her jokingly, I said, well, phone you up later on and get some Canadian culture from you.
Did you either?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. Why you said that today?
I said that to her, yeah. But she knew I was only joking.
No, but we're not now. Now that you mentioned it. And we're on about Canada. What's the chance of that?
I know, yeah.
How did we even get to Canada?
I don't know.
We just wanted to move there, didn't we?
Yeah, but how did we get to the subject? Anyway.
It's weird, isn't it?
That's what happens.
Yeah. When you started ringing now, she'd be like, oh, he wasn't joking. That's cool, isn't it? That's astronaut. Cool, that, isn't it?
How have they made that? Oh, wire.
Yeah, at first I thought it was an invisible suit. That he was wearing.
Oh no, it's just like little plates in it.
Yeah, it's sculpture. I thought it was like an invisible suit or something. It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
just 2 ages there. And you want them for in here somewhere.
Could do, couldn't we?
Corner room.
Yeah.
So you're not ringing now. So, what did you say you brought today?
Well, you want to play me jingle?
In the vast cosmic dance where stars ignite and fade, a fact so profound in the fabric of space it laid. Did you know, my friend, it's a curious thing? The hottest spot in the universe is not what you think. It's that time again. What time do you see, my friend? It's time to give you a fact that'll melt your brain. It's time to give you a fact that'll make you insane. Okay.
Well, did you know that the middle of a donut is the cheapest part to make?
That's actually a real fact for once. That's weird. What's the catch?
Well,
Last few ones have been weird.
Well, the donut just has a hole in the middle, doesn't it?
What? Oh, right, I'm thinking of a jam donut. I thought the jam was the cheapest
about
bit.
the ring. Oh. Should I give you another one?
All right. So the jam donut doesn't count?
No.
Well, if you told me that, if you made that joke about a polo, I would have got it, but...
I'll change it for next time.
Okay, polo.
A major similarity between raccoons and humans is that both get injured or killed when hit by a car.
100%, yeah. Splattered.
And that's random fact of the day.
Yeah, that'll melt your brain. Well done. Did you know that Playboy used to use Braille versions of the magazines in 1970?
Did they?
Huh?
That was kind of
That's weird.
It was kind of them.
So did they have like boobs and stuff?
I can assume they did.
Was it a pop-up book?
I fully assumed it. Scratch and sniff.
Oh my god, that'd be horrible. It was like a fillet of fish. They'd be hungry, yeah.
The blind would be reading like that. Hello, ladies.
I know, yeah. Hey. That 2 of 5s. But as I said, there can't be images in it, surely. What's in it? Just like a naughty story, maybe.
It'd be just articles. It was mainly just like an article for men.
Was it Playboy?
Yeah, it was kind of like we had nuts and stuff like that. That's what Playboy was.
Ah, right.
And then they started pushing boundaries with the images and stuff.
Yeah, it became a porn mag, didn't it? That's mad, that. See, that died out as well, isn't it? Nuts and Zoo.
Yeah.
Kind of just... I don't think they do it anymore.
Hang on, look at that. Is that what it was?
That can't be right.
I don't know.
It's actually a picture of a woman you can feel the boobs and stuff. Like a fake woman.
You have to put that on the social media.
That's weird, isn't it?
Playboy, the Braille edition.
Well, I said that's weird. On a bit that we cut out.
Leave it.
Yeah. So, yeah. So I definitely would.
Yeah.
So
do you know where the term "he doesn't have a pot to piss in" comes from?
I think so. Dan mentioned that. Dan Dawes.
Don't know.
Sure he did. Go on, tell me anyway.
They used to use urine to tan animal skins. So families used to all pee in a pot, and then once a day would take it and sell it to a tannery.
Yeah.
But if you had to do this to survive, you were known as piss poor. But worse than that were the really poor folk who couldn't even afford to buy a pot, and they didn't have a pot to piss in. And they were the lowest of the low.
Yeah, I just remembered he told that fact.
Okay.
It was actually Jake Johnston.
I apologise.
I remember when you said that pot to piss in and stuff. Yeah, Jake Johnston brought that fact. What else you got for me? Some more facts. Why are you waiting? Online education. Is online learning as effective as traditional classroom education? So, for an example of that, when we went into lockdown, we had to do online training. Then, like, the teachers go on to Zoom with all the kids. Yeah. That was weird. weird time.
No, I think education should be done
in
with
classroom.
a person in the classroom. You're all doing the same. You're all sat there. And you're all engaging at the same thing. Whereas,
definitely.
if you're doing it online, you've got other distractions.
Yeah.
If you're sat in,
you're not
privacy
learning
of
as
your
much,
home.
are you?
No, and there could be just like your animals could be arsing around or some kind of noise outside. Whereas in a classroom,
because you're not socialised, are you? There's no break times in that.
Yeah,
stuff.
no. I think learning school-wise, I think it should be done in the classroom.
100%, because I think the socialising is part of the school. It's part of learning.
Yeah.
Otherwise, everyone will be socially awkward, which is
depending on what
the thing anyway.
But the thing was.
So yeah, what we're saying then?
No classroom education.
Yeah.
So online. Depending. I mean, obviously, there are some good aspects of online learning.
Well,
if you're doing online learning, and you can learn at your own pace,
right? But it's not sometimes a good thing, is it?
No, because you become lazy then.
You do, yeah.
You think, I can't be bothered tonight.
I want to learn something. I want to learn some kind of I want to get into AI. To be honest, I want to learn AI, but in me, it's guaranteed to try and throw some online training that I have to do at home.
Oh god, yeah.
I'm I don't think I can be arsed doing that.
Yeah,
because then I have to do it myself.
That's what I mean. You'll always have a distraction.
Yeah.
So I'll come back to it later. Later never comes.
Do I want to do this now? Or go and watch this series I've been watching these days?
Yeah.
Bit of series. I'll come back to that.
At least if you're paid for something, you've got to go somewhere.
Yeah.
You're going to go.
Yeah, definitely. And you'll learn because there's nothing else to do other than learn.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah, I want to get into it. I keep getting emails though. I think it's a bit of a scam. Emails, learn AI, learn it. I do, I want to, but I don't want to get robbed.
Yeah.
See, I've got a friend that he did an IT course and it said it was guaranteed job at the end of it. I thought, I've seen them before, I don't fall for it. And he paid I think it was £400 for it. And he ended up doing all this bloody IT thing. I messaged him about it saying,
I remember you telling me about this. And
how's the RT course thing going? Thinking he said, I didn't pass it or something like that. He said, yeah, I've got a job now.
You got a job out of it, didn't you?
Yeah, I was like, fucking hell, I should have done it myself now.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I got the dedication like he is, because he's quite dedicated.
Yeah.
So he's done tattoos, he's done art, he's a proper clever person. Yeah. Whereas me, I'm clever in my own way, but not got the learning ability of some of us. I can't be arsed.
The patience.
Yeah.
The patience to learn.
Yeah. I get distracted too easily. But I think Adele says I've got autism, so I think I'll blame that.
Yeah, you could be right.
And it passes down, and my son's got it, so might be on the scale. You never know. Would you ever get tested for stuff like that, you?
No, because I don't think I've got anything.
Autism or ADHD or anything like that?
No, I don't think I've got anything.
Which disability would you have if you had to have one? I think I've asked this question before.
I don't know.
Is there disabilities that give you an advantage? I think autism actually does, in a way.
Well, a lot of autistic people are very clever.
Very clever.
Very clever, so probably that. I'm obviously not autistic.
Yeah. See, it's weird because Oliver learns in the background. So he'll be playing with planes in the class and then teacher will ask him a question and he'll just answer it because he's still listening, he's still learning, but playing at the same time. Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah.
How can your brain work that way?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm obviously not autistic.
Yeah. Might be why I'm obsessed with people liking me. It's some personality shit. Right, what was I doing? Where was you on? Online education. Yeah, stick to the classrooms. Online education's alright for some times, not all times. Censorship in art. Where should the line be drawn between artistic expression and censorship?
Well,
down your street, you like a bit of art, don't
you? I do like art, and I kind of don't get a lot of this because if you go back to the Roman times and stuff like that,
everyone was nude, wasn't there?
Exactly, all the statues and everything. There was always men were
little willies, really small packages, didn't they, all the time?
Yeah, and the women were always all naked as well. But was that back then considered porn to them, or was that considered art to them?
think it was her.
Because they had
back
nothing
then.
else to compare it to. Whereas now,
Yeah.
you could see a picture, like a statue of a naked woman, and a picture of a naked, and an actual picture of a naked woman, and put them next to each other.
Yeah.
Well, you consider one to be porn.
Yeah,
and the other one's art.
Yeah.
And it's like with photography, you take a black and white photo of a woman and a colour photo of a woman. One's art and one's glamour.
Really?
Yeah.
It's mad, that, isn't it?
It's bizarre. I don't think there is a line.
There's definitely not.
There's so many variants, and the lines just split off everywhere.
Because you see some things like someone getting stabbed up, but it's like, oh, it's a horror film, and you get some art that's like people getting bloody spears through their heads and stuff. And it's like, doesn't it capture the moment
because
of
it's
then?
a period piece. That's
It's a
why.
period piece. yeah. It captures what it was like living in them days.
But, so
But it's
I don't know.
gruesome.
I don't think there is a line.
No.
I think it's just your interpretation.
Yeah, how you see it and stuff.
And then you've got all the do-gooders out there who interpret it how they want and then portray that interpretation onto you and tell you that, no,
it's
this
wrong.
is disgusting.
Yeah, it's disgusting. It should be banned.
But instead of saying, decide for yourself.
Yeah.
If you think it's wrong, don't look at it or don't watch it or
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
listen to it.
Yeah. It's a tough one, isn't it? To split it. Like you said, there's one, just a picture with a different colour. Could be two different things. It's weird. So, what are you going with? Where should the line be drawn between it?
There is no line. You can't
There is
draw
no
a line.
line.
There is no line.
Yeah. It is
I mean,
what
it was. I don't know if you've seen the film The People versus Larry Flint. Larry Flint is
People versus Larry Flint.
versus Larry Flint. It's got Woody Harrelson in it. There you go. And
Alright.
he plays the founder of Penthouse magazine.
Right.
Is it Penthouse? No, Hustler magazine.
Right.
And he basically, because Playboy did sort of, they were kind of like the safe road to go down. Hustler decided, you know what, we're going down this road. You take a nude picture of her, and it showed pubic hair, whereas
that was frowned upon back then.
and it was frowned upon, but they got away with it because, well, they didn't get away with it. He kind of got taken to court over it. Whereas Playboy decided, we're not going to do that yet.
And it waited to see what happened.
And they waited to see what happens, and eventually it got allowed, and Playboy decided to
jump aboard.
But Playboy also did push the boundary for that as well.
Did they?
But Hustler was like the forefront. Hustler was like the naughty side of the coin.
I wonder at what point porn magazines ended up on the top shelf. I reckon it was always started at the top shelf.
I think they've always started on the top shelf, haven't they?
Because
it's kind
I bet you
can't get all
they had it there, normal magazines, and kids was looking and like, oh, we can't do this. Put them on top where they can't reach.
Kids are going,
Yeah.
see the boobies.
I feel bad for midgets.
I know, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Did they still have top shelf magazines anymore?
Yeah, I think
They
so.
still
Yeah.
got them.
Yeah.
I can't think I've ever seen any. I know we used to go to our
But you
local.
used to get free DVD, didn't you? In some of them.
Yeah.
Free DVD
Yeah,
magazine.
they were crap.
It's just like a trailer to what you could have.
It was crap. I always remember going into our local John Menzies newsagents, and you'd have all your magazines, because I used to go and get a running magazine, American football magazine.
American football?
Yeah.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I don't even understand the rules of that. I mean,
it's crazy.
Come back to that.
And you always used to get a little blip up to the top shelf. Oh, yeah. Have a little look.
Yeah.
And then walk off with your magazine.
Right.
And a couple of friends that I used to hang around with, we went up there, and one of them was he was too cheeky. He was always getting into trouble.
Yeah.
And he'd go to people, men walking by, and he'd go in and get us a magazine for us, mate.
Like they're asking for cigs or something like that.
Razzle or something like that.
You should put the front pages like they do with cigs. We can't advertise it until you look inside, but have it in a cover and that.
I do remember on some of the
magazines.
in some of the service stations on motorways and that, you used to see them on the top shelf, and they would be covered.
Oh, would they?
Yeah.
Like you can have a peep, but not too much.
It's just the title, and then you see the head of a woman.
Right. I can tell what that is.
Plastic sheet over it.
Yeah.
But I used to laugh at some of the names of the magazines: Razzle, Club, Escort, Fiesta.
Penthouse, was it? There was a lot of them. See, what I used to like about the
White
zoo,
House was another one.
Zoo and Nuts, they had little stories, real life stories from people that was actually funny and naughty at the same time.
Yeah.
Probably aimed at men, them magazines, weren't they?
Yeah.
Here's a car.
Lads Mags as
Here's a monster can of energy drink.
Yeah.
Here's boobs. It's everything.
That's basically what it was.
It
was cars,
beer,
booze, sport, and boobs.
It wasn't about a man's mag.
Yeah.
Can you still get them or? Can you
I
still
don't think,
sign
no,
up for
I can't say I've ever seen any.
I've not seen them in ages, me.
You still got, unless it's all online now, I don't know.
See, I used to be in love with like
He's got a picture there, Zoo, the last issue.
Oh yeah, sticking it up to the prudes one final time. See, it was Lucy Pinder, I think her name was.
Yeah, Lucy Pinder.
I used to be obsessed with her.
I've still got the edition where she gets them out.
She gets them out?
First time she gets them out.
Really?
Yeah, I've still got that.
I used to be in love with Lucy Pinder as a kid.
Her and Michelle Marsh.
She was so stunning.
It was her and Michelle Marsh.
Subscribe to Zoo magazine?
It's a different Zoo one.
Oh, it is. Zoo number 81. It's a bit fancy, that one, isn't it? That can't be right.
No, it doesn't exist anymore.
Does it not?
No.
Wait, Nuts?
Nuts. I don't think that exists anymore. They came out around about the same time.
Yeah, didn't they both die at the same time? Buy a single issue of Nuts magazine.
It's not the Nuts.
47 quid?
It's not our...
Issue number 1?
It's not our Nuts.
Is it not?
No.
Is it not like the first one?
It's not the one we're on about.
Ah. Okay.
Put Nuts Lads Mag.
That's the sexist, they do you?
Well, it was called the Lads Mag, wasn't it?
Was it? Lads magazine.
There you go.
Was a British Lads magazine, there we go. You're asking them. That came out on Tuesday's Nuts marketing campaign as it launched in 2004. Used the slogan, "When you really need something funny." The final issue, Lucy Pinder again. Was she on Nuts and Zoo then?
Must have been. What's she doing now with herself?
I don't know. She was the real deal back in there, wasn't she? I'm surprised you know
She's
her.
age 40 now.
Is she?
Yeah.
Stop it. It was always there with some blonde girl.
Michelle Marsh.
Is that who it is?
Yeah.
How do you know her name?
Because
It's kind of like me. How do I know all these Pinder's name? Oh,
yeah, Michelle Marsh.
Yeah. So, how many Instagram followers has she got?
Yeah, have a look. I don't know what she's doing with herself now. She's still
217k.
That's a lot, that, isn't it?
Is that her? It is as well, isn't it? Pinder pics. Get Lucy Pinder on her. Do you reckon? No, I couldn't.
Why?
I'd pass out. I had a childhood crush on the girl. Imagine that. Saying that's what her job is, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what she expects to be, a poster girl.
Yeah. Well, I've still got the issue that she first gets to
really?
come out in. Yeah, still kept hold of it. Because she used to, she never got him out, did she?
No.
And she was hidden behind Michelle Marsh, or she was always behind a brown, or she was covered in some way with her arm or something.
Yeah.
And then I think she was probably...
It was always around, wasn't it?
Yeah. And I think she was just waiting for the right figure
to
come through, and I think she got it, and she's got him out. And I've got that episode. I've got that issue. I'm very proud of that one.
Okay. Which issue was it again, Stu? Which one was it? Have you got it?
Nah, that can't be it.
Oh, no, it's fake. Yeah. If it shows anything more than boobs, it's fake. But
it was that one.
I remember that one.
It was that one.
Which one?
That one. That one. Yeah, it was that one. I'm sure it was anyway.
I remember that picture. The nuts.
And once she got him out, that was it. It was free for all, then, wasn't it? Don't think she went that far though.
That looks real though.
I know. I don't remember it going that far.
Fully nude at last. Weird.
Well, she must have done.
Shall we make a new podcast called Nuts Zoo? Nuts and Zoo for me and you.
Just call it Lucy Pinder. Where are you now?
Where are you now? Comprehensive sex education.
Well, that's still going.
Should
isn't it?
schools teach it though?
But they have been doing it for years.
I know they have.
Did it back in my day.
Yeah, I know. It's been around forever, but should they?
Yeah.
To what extent?
To the extent that they're doing it.
I know, but it was kind of no. It's hard. Is that again? That's a line between which is too much.
Well, no, but they don't need to go into too much detail. It's just basically educating kids on the basis of, because there's a lot of kids who don't get taught up by the parents.
Yeah.
And
How do you do that though? How do you just explain the birds and the bees
to your kids?
Yeah.
Well, there's ways and means, isn't there?
Mm.
The way we kind of did it with our kids, it was just as a joke.
Yeah. It sound like...
No, it was just kind of. I can't explain it. It's just used to pop up in various conversations, and you kind of lighten the tone by just making a little joke out of it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're educating as well.
Yeah.
But schools should carry on doing it how they're doing it. But I don't think they need to go into too much detail. I don't think they need to. It's just basically educating them on more about diseases, more about what's going to happen with your body.
It's funny because every kid gets learns different speeds about that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And then the kids that are left behind a bit about that type of skating get bullied for it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you don't even know what that is.
I was one of the ones who was left behind a little bit.
Was you?
Yeah.
Right.
Because I never got educated by my parents at all. So I had to learn through listening out for things, and I had some close friends, and I'd listen to what they were talking about and just join in as if I knew. Because I did kind of get it, but I didn't want to say anything in case it was wrong. Because I thought, well, what if I'm wrong? What if I say this? I might just sound stupid.
When my parents walked in on me watching my dad's porno video when I was 8 years of age, so that's probably where I learned.
I used to go to my friend's house.
Mesmerised watching at 8.
I used to go to my friend's house on my way to school.
Yeah. How do you explain that to an 8-year-old? If this, whatever you've just seen, I don't even know what to say.
Whatever you've just seen, just forget about it.
Yeah, they're just wrestling.
It's called nude wrestling.
One PP accident went into other PP. That happens when you're wrestling naked. How did you get away with it? I'm dreading that day.
Moving on.
Yeah. Diet pills. Should diet pills be banned?
Yes.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't think they're any good for you. Just go through the standard. Moderate your eating.
Yeah.
Try and cut down on your sugars. Go for a little bit of a walk, a bit of exercise. Done and dusted.
Yeah, but it is hard though.
It is hard. Don't get me wrong. I've tried it. I've done it. I succeeded.
Yeah, same multiple times, and then get fat again.
The thing is, when you start putting the weight back on, it goes on more.
Yeah, he comes back with vengeance, doesn't it? It's like, I'll fucking show you.
Immense vengeance.
It does, doesn't it? It's like, whatever you lose, you put on twice.
You ain't getting rid of me. I'm coming back.
Yeah.
I'm bringing reinforcements.
Yeah, I'm just going to make it harder next time. Show you. Yeah, I can't run or anything now. I get knackered going running upstairs now.
No, I'm like the same.
It's terrible.
Get at the top of the stairs like that.
But I do need to lose weight because
I do.
I'm snoring louder.
I'm getting a Homer Simpson belly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So my top half, my chest and my shoulders are just dead narrow.
Yeah.
But my belly's growing. I'm becoming a Homer Simpson. Plus, I'm losing my hair as well.
But I'm on the verge of getting kicked out of the house because of snoring. Because all the flabs just going to the back of my throat, and I'm like almost sound like predators in bedroom. So,
I don't know. I think I do snore. I know I do.
Yeah. But fat is the main issue. One of the biggest ones of it, isn't it?
Weight on your chest, isn't it?
The thing is, I never used to snore like that until I got fat, so it must be the problem.
Yeah.
I bought one in mouth guards. Have you seen them?
No.
The snowy ones.
No.
So it cost me 30 quid. I thought, it's got to work this, because everyone's raving on about it. Even Joe Rogan. Sleep apnea, I got one of these and it works street. I put it in the other day for the first time. I thought, I'll treat you. I'll put this in my mouth so you got to hear me. And she woke me up and said, turn over your snoring. I said, I got my mouthpiece in. I'm supposed not to snore. So it just sounded different. So apparently I'm snoring, but instead of just normal snoring, it's kind of going as well, because I'm trying to breathe through this tiny hole in the mouth guard. So I'm not just going. I'm going. It's like struggling to breathe. But I did have fear that I was going to choke on it as well.
Yeah.
Because sleeping with something in your gob, that's dangerous, isn't it? I reckon you could swallow a mouth guard.
You probably could somehow.
Good in your throat. Like if it twists and it goes that way down.
Yeah.
It's a bit scary, isn't it? I mean, it'd stop me snoring. We're dead.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
Oh, he's gone quiet finally.
Oh, fine, I can go back to sleep. You're there rotting.
Yeah, rotting. Like I'm frozen. I've got that thing's kicked in. What's it called? The rigor mortis.
Rigor mortis.
Rick and Mortar. Just frozen. Yeah. So yeah, diet pills. You're getting rid of them, aren't you?
I'd get rid of them.
Okay. Bit of exercise. Well, I started running actually because Oliver likes running. He likes doing cross country.
I'm going to join the gym. I need to join the gym.
Yeah.
I found a gym buddy.
Have you?
Yeah.
Who?
A lad in work.
Oh, which lad? Do I know him?
No, you won't know him. He came after you.
Shit him.
Yeah. But he goes to a gym near me, so I'm going to, yes, I'll join up with you, please. And to be in a gym buddy.
You do need a gym buddy, don't you?
I joined the gym and I never went.
Did you not?
I paid money and I never went.
I did that for ages.
I was going I don't want to go on my own.
It's the motivation, and you feel like a plonker, don't you? Like you don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Every machine's like, am I doing this right?
Yeah. Plus, I'm at that age now when I go in and I'm like getting a bit of technophobe now.
Yeah.
So I'm scared to use machines because I don't know how to use it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I've been multiple times, but it kind of feels like you forget how to use things properly.
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it? You feel very nervous.
I think that's why I prefer to go one of the old school gyms, like with blood and sawdust on the floor. And sick.
But even if you knew how to do it, are you doing the technique right compared to everyone else? They'd be like, look at him swinging almost.
Yeah.
He's like, I
like some of the video. I like some of the videos you see on social media of gym fails.
Oh yeah, they're funny, aren't they?
The way they work out,
swinging on things and everything.
It's funny.
Yeah, aren't they? Loons.
Idiot.
Yeah, I never look that bad in the gym. Let's be honest. So, right, I think we discussed that one in the past. Human cloning. Should humans cloning?
Yeah, we discussed that one.
We discussed that one, haven't we? Free education. We did that one. Animal testing. Got rid of that one. Beauty pageants. Should beauty pageants be stopped? Ooh. I think so. It's weird. They're very nonsense to me. That.
Yeah.
It's like 6-year-olds dressing up like slags.
Have you seen some of the adults in there, the male adults?
Oh, it's weird, isn't it?
And it's kind of the way they are. It's like...
It's wrong, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're dressing up a 6-year-old kid...
To look like an adult.
To look like a slutty adult.
Yeah.
It's wrong. Like, so much makeup.
Yeah. No,
and little dresses, and it's weird.
Do away with it.
Yeah, 100%.
100%. Do away.
I guarantee the person that invented it was a nonce.
Oh, an American.
Oh, because of that.
It's a big thing in America, though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, massive. So what's it called again? Beauty
pageants?
Invented. If it's a woman, fair enough. If it's a man, an old man, is a nonce.
Beau.
Yeah. Beautiful. Phineas.
Yeah,
there you go, nonce.
Oh, it looks like it. Look at him there.
The first truly modern beauty contest involving display of women's faces and figures. Oh, that's women though, isn't it? 4 judges.
Yeah, there you go.
Children. What?
Sorry, I thought so.
Children.
Child beauty pageants.
Who invented child beauty pageants? The owner of the Atlantic. However, that idea to multiple child. So it doesn't really say that, does it? Can you see anything there with any owners of... No one's owning up to it, is there?
Yeah.
Nope. Doesn't really say. P.T. Burnham, that's the one that we just seen, haven't we? Like beauty pageants.
Yeah, the Phineas.
Is this the first one?
From the
1904.
Is that it?
Oh, that is a kids one, isn't it? Kids beauty pageant. They got like little proms as well.
God.
A kid pushing a prom for a beauty pageant. That's weird. Yeah, it's not right though, is it?
No.
Get rid of that 100%. Gypsies love it, don't they? All that stuff. Beauty pageants.
Yeah.
Gypsies.
I've seen them get married as well.
Yeah.
Big puffy marshmallow dresses.
Yeah, I don't want to slag them off too much. Like, I don't want them coming after me. They do come in packs, don't they? They're like velociraptors, haven't they? So that's it. That's all the things discussed.
Sound.
Have you got anything else?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I need to read through that because I didn't really read it properly.
What was it?
This thing that I've got, these facts, but I need to read through them because they're kind of interlinked. And
what do you mean?
Well, just going on about like the don't have a pot to piss in.
Yeah.
So the next paragraph to that would be the next time you're washing your hands and complain because the water temperature isn't hot, isn't just how you like it. Think about how things used to be. Here are some facts about the 1500s.
Yeah.
Most people got married in June because they took their yearly bath in May. They still smelled pretty good by June since they were starting to smell, however, brides carried bouquet of flowers to hide their body odour. Hence the custom today of carrying a bouquet when getting married.
That's really interesting, that. But that's minging at the same time, isn't it?
Well, it was minging.
Yearly bath.
Yearly bath.
That's minging, that.
It is probably
Imagine chlorate water.
Ugh.
There's been sometimes I've been in bath and thought, that's dirty, that water.
Talking about baths. Baths consisted of a big tub filled with hot water.
Yeah.
The man of the house had the privilege of the nice clean water.
Yeah.
Then all the other sons and men, then the women, and then finally the children.
Yeah.
Last of all the babies.
Yeah.
By then the water was so dirty you could actually lose someone in it.
Yeah.
Hence the saying, don't throw the baby out with the bath water.
Yeah, that's what I told you. Like last week, I think.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was last week.
A couple of weeks ago.
Houses had thatched roofs or thick straw
I thought you were going to say window tax then.
with no wood underneath. It was the only place for animals to get warm, so all the cats and other animals, mice, bugs, lived in the roof. And when it rained, it became slippery, and sometimes the animals would slip and fall off the roof, resulting in the idiom, "It's raining cats and dogs."
Ah, so that's where it's come from. Slipping off thatched roofs.
There was nothing to stop things from falling into the house, and this posed a real problem in the bedroom, where bugs and other droppings could mess up your nice clean bed. Therefore, a bed with big posts and a sheet hung over the top afforded some protection, and that's how canopy beds came into existence.
I always wondered what
the
that was
four-poster bed.
Yeah, when you got like a little roof to their own bed, it's kind of like, what's that about? But no, it makes sense, doesn't it? Stop bugs falling on them. Cool.
The floor was dirt. The floor was dirty. Only the wealthy had something other than dirt, leading folks to coin the phrase "dirt poor."
Right, so he had like a dirty floor, just like literally mud for the floor.
Yeah.
Right. That's really
That's if you were
there,
poor. That's if you were poor, so you were known as dirt poor.
But in like Africa and that, they make floors out of cow shit, don't they?
Yeah.
And it's like, if you look at the floor, it's like a polished floor. It's weird. It's a cow shit. It's a solid marble floor, that.
Yeah, I know.
Done a good job.
The wealthy had slate floors that could get slippery in the winter and then wet, so they spread thresh or straw on the floor to keep their footing. As the winter wore on, they added more and more thresh until, when you opened the door, it would all start slipping outside. A piece of wood was placed in the entranceway, subsequently creating a threshold. So between your doorway, you'd have like a step, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
That was called the threshold.
Right.
So that used to then stop all the straw from getting outside and all getting blown about.
Right.
So that's so they created what was known as the threshold.
Mad, though. Yeah, interesting, this.
In those old days, they cooked in the kitchen with a big kettle that always hung over the fire.
Yeah.
Every day they lit the fire and added things to the pot. They ate mostly vegetables and did not get much meat. They would eat the stew for dinner, leaving leftovers in the pot to get cold overnight and then start over the next day. Sometimes stew, not me, had food.
Stew.
I'm struggling to read this because I haven't got my glasses. Food that had been there for quite a while, and thus the rhyme: peas porridge hot, peas porridge cold, peas porridge in the pot, nice, 9 days old. I've never heard of that, but there you go.
I've never heard that before.
I've never heard that.
Were you saying that, Americans or something?
I have no idea. Yeah. Maybe you said that to someone old.
Do you reckon they do that? Peas pot?
Peas porridge hot, peas porridge cold, peas porridge in the pot, 9 days old.
You had a bit of a jump out of them.
Sometimes they could obtain pork, which made them feel quite special.
Pork?
Pork. When visitors came over, they would hang up their bacon to show it off. It was a sign of wealth that a man could bring home the bacon. And they would cut off a little to share with the guests and would all sit around and chew the fat.
Oh, that's minging.
Have you never heard the term chew the fat?
No.
So when you're talking, like we chew the fat on this podcast.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Just the shit bits.
So
we just talk shit.
No, we're just talking, general, just sitting around talking, just chewing the fat.
Right.
Those with money had plates made of pewter.
Right, so based on all this that you said, we've definitely evolved.
Oh, we certainly have.
Since then, Christ.
Yeah.
Like, no, bacon, you can just get bacon anywhere, can't you?
Yeah.
You don't have to bloody hang
It's
that
10 a
up.
penny now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So those with money had plates made of pewter. Pewter is a kind of metal. Food with a high acid content caused some of the lead to leach onto the food, causing lead poisoning death. This happened most often with tomatoes. So for the next 400 years or so, tomatoes were considered poisonous.
Oh, yeah, I got told about that, yeah. They were scared of tomatoes for a while, weren't they?
Yeah.
It's mad, that.
So we'll leave that for now. We'll come back to that next week.
It's good. Interesting, that, wasn't it? But yeah, next time I'm at shop, I'm just going to buy a packet of bacon, go outside and just throw it everywhere on the floor. I'm getting rich, I am. I can just afford to throw bacon.
Show me the money.
Yeah.
Loads of money.
Throwing bacon at people.
That used to be a character on Harry Enfield called Loads of
Was
Money.
it?
Yeah.
Loads of money.
Yeah.
So, that sounds familiar. Loads of money.
And you made a song
What?
called Loads of Money.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm done. And that was a good article to end on.
And I'm done. And we'll end on another article next week.
That's good, that. What's this segment called? I feel like we need a name for everything.
Stew's article.
Yeah. Bring on the stew.
Bring on the stew, yeah.
And that's all for Bring On the Stew. Yeah.
Over to you.
Yeah. It's been good. We're missing 2 men. We're 3 because we're losing them slowly, one by one. We're just killing them off.
What's going on?
So we need a backup for backups, something.
I'm starting to think of smell.
Yeah, we need a backup for backups.
We'll get Lucy Pinder on.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to think of someone that, like, no. It's
Get
not
someone on who does beauty pageants.
Behave.
And see what they have to say about
a priest. Anyway, if you want to get in touch with any debates we spoke about, if you know more about it than us because we're idiots, then go email us at contact@getfact.co. And for the rest of the episodes, there's a good one coming out, well, last week. Go and listen to that one. That's it. I'm lost now. www.getfact.co for last week's episode. That was cool.
And the ones before that as well.
Yeah, the ones before that. Let's go and listen to them all. Apart from the
listen.
earlier ones, we've changed a lot since the beginning.
Binge listen.
Yeah, so you know what? The most listened to episode is Testing the Water. Still number 1. I think people listen to that one and think I'm not listening anymore. But we've evolved since. Give us a chance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Give us a chance.
So listen to the last one. You'll realise that a lot's changed. We've got segments and stuff. And
Get Men Fresh to sponsor.
Men Fresh, yeah. Go back all the way then. Way back when. Right. That's all for me.
And that's all from you.
Yeah, okay. See you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.